And here we go, fight fans, coming back at you right here. Blake Green making the trip over from Great Falls, getting ready to go start off bout number 7. And as we were just talking about, Johnny, he's got his work cut out for him.
Oh, I think he does, Dana. Cole Gebhardt, Hondo, is one tough kid. He fights for the Gallatin Valley Hitman at 170 pounds. He's out of Bozeman. He's 19 years old. That's pretty young for his experience. He's from Bozeman High School. He's a graduate of Bozeman High. He has wrestled. He's got boxing, Muay Thai, and some jits experience. And he wants me to give a shout out to Bioscience Labs and Total Domination Inc. on his behalf.
Yeah, and we do know he's a wrestler. Wrestled out of Bozeman for the Bozeman Hawk for Nate Laslovich, actually.
Exactly, and you can tell.
Oh, here we go. Here you're the submission expert here, Johnny. What do we got going on?
Well, it looks like he's going for the Gogo Plata right now, but it doesn't seem like, nope, he didn't have the right body position to hit it. And my rule of thumb is position before submission.
And I'm going to take your advice on that one. I think you're right. Cole's real patient right here, looking for side guard.
Now what he needs to do is get that arm, there you go, get that arm off of his head. Make Green keep you right in front of him.
I like watching wrestlers fight, you know, especially when they get into guard, keep those hips settled. He's looking real patient right here.
Now that's the last place that he needs to be. He needs to open up that guard and scramble and give himself some room. When you create space, you create opportunity. He's just holding himself in one spot, Dana, as a stationary target for Cole.
Yeah, and Blake doesn't want to be there right there. Cole's just teeing off on him, and I'm not sure how much longer this one's going to go.
No.
He's not answering back, and it's over.
Yeah, that's a good stoppage. He was turtled up. That was a very good stoppage on the referee's part.
Yeah, you know, he was sitting there doing nothing. And for the safety of the fighter, referee makes a good stoppage, fight's over. Looked like Cole might have wanted to go a little bit longer, but ref makes a good stoppage.
Yeah, definitely Blake came to fight, but Cole was a little much for him. Once he took him to the ground, that was the beginning of the end.
Oh, absolutely. Very patient on the ground and waited till he had position, and once he did have position, he started letting those bombs go. And with no answer from Blake, the ref had no choice but stop the fight.
Beautiful fight on Cole's part. He did everything I think his corner told him to do. Tough kid, got a bright future in this sport.
Yep, got in there, a couple middleweights going at it. Cole got the win, and I'm sure we're going to see more of him. Tough kid, good wrestler, looked like a real patient fighter, and for sure, you know, he's going to be back. 19 years old, and he was a good wrestler too. I mean, he's a tough kid.
Got a bright future ahead of him if he wants to stay with the MMA. And he comes from a great camp, the Gallatin Valley Hitman, and coached by Ken. Ken is a fantastic coach, and I know Steve Chai Jimenez works with that club also as a Muay Thai instructor. Not that you saw a whole lot of stand-up in this one, and I didn't figure we would. Being a wrestler, I figured Cole would want to go right to the ground with this.
And that's where it ended up, and I'm not quite sure that's where Blake Green wanted it to end up, is on the ground, because Cole did a great job of controlling him. Good hip control you see out of the wrestler. And he just looked very patient. You know, I thought he might have, you know, it's an MMA fight. You always have a chance of getting caught in a submission, but Cole was patient with everything he did and came out of there with a victory.
I believe if Blake would have turned to his right instead of his left, he would have secured that Gogo Plata.
Looked for it, didn't get it.
Great wrestler hips. You can see the whole time he's pressing those down and forward to secure Blake to that mat.
Yeah, he looks settled real, you know, it just settles his hips real well. Blake trying to pull guard right here and to no avail. The bombs go, and then it just gets worse.
Yeah, when you got a guy that's postured up and he's striking down on you, the last thing you want to do is hold him right there. You're within his reach. All he's going to do is throw down the shots on you. You need to open up that guard. You need to shrimp. You need to scramble.
Yeah, he just sat right there and just let Cole punch him in the pocket on the ground. You know, and Cole's just too powerful. You can just see right there, just too powerful of a kid. to sit there. He should have been scrambling out right there.
Yeah, exactly. Push him off. It's legal, just like that. But he waited a little too long. He should have pushed him off sooner.
Yeah, he would.